guys, I'm Shritama and welcome back to my channel. I thought what better to sit down with you guys and show you something which I have been working on. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, then let's dive into this video. A little background story. The other day I just opened my vanity and for some reason I was so overwhelmed with the amount of makeup that I had. I went through my vanity more and I realized that I have so many extras of products that I don't really use. There are a couple of products which I every time reach out to whenever I'm doing my makeup, but the rest of them just stay and are like not being used and eventually they will expire. So I generally do not get any PR or collaborations from makeup brands as such. So whatever I show is basically bought by me and I've spent my parents' hard-earned money on that. So it's just not right for me to letting the products go to waste, and that is why now I have decided to start my pan project journey. This was inspired by Shreya Jain. Shreya Jain started her pan project, which made me realize that such a big content creator, such a big blogger, she can go ahead and finish up her product, so why not me? And I'm going to be showing you guys the updates of the products every single month as in my pan project update. So whatever products that I'm going to be showing you guys that I'm starting now as in December 2021, my main goal will be hitting my target by the end of next year, that is December 2022. So does me doing a pan project mean that I'm not going to buy any more makeup or not do any hauls? So the answer to that is no. I am going to be buying some more stuff and maybe I will do more hauls, but I will make sure to reduce the volume of it because I have been seeing for the last 2 years I've consumed a lot of products, maybe used them once or twice and then just not used it ever. So yes, I will buy stuff, but I will make sure that I cut down on stuff which I do not need, especially makeup. I will make sure that I do not buy any more makeup. The next thing which I want to say is that suppose I hit my goal before the year ends. For instance, that I finish up a product or hit pan on something before the year ends, then I'm allowed to swap that product for something else, and I'm going to be giving that update to you guys every month. Guys, y'all can also follow me on my Instagram. My handle is provided here on the screen. Let's move on to my actual pan project products. So the first product which I have is a primer, which is my Mars face primer. Now I got this last year during June or July, and it's gonna be for over 1.5 years that I've had this product, and this is the barely amount which I have used. I do not generally gravitate towards this product because it does not do much for my skin, like in the sense I need like pore filling and mattifying. This is just like a nice sticky base, so I do need to use and finish it up, and my target for this is to be finishing it by the end of next year, which is December 2020. The next product that I'm having is actually a concealer, and that is the NY Base Concealer. Now this is the regular stick concealer and I got this in 2019. Now I know not a lot of it is left, but it's been in the same condition for the last year. I have not used this concealer I guess even once in the last 6 months. And it's just lying there in my vanity. So my again goal is to finish this up by the next year. Moving on, I have a powder, more likely a compact powder, which is the Maybelline's Fit Me powder in the shade Light Ivory. Now I got this powder in 2020, the February 2020. It was like a birthday present which I gave it to myself, and y'all can see I've barely even touched the powder, and I have used it like 4 times in the almost 2 years which I've had it. I've used this like 4 times, so it is as good as new. The formula and everything is great, just that I had other powders to finish up, so I never really got to touch it, and now it's like expired. It's literally expired, but I do want to at least hit pan on this, so my target for this is just hitting some sort of pan, like a little dent of a pan. I'm good to go. I just want to see some progress on this powder. Next up, I have a mascara. Now it's not your general eyelash mascara, it's actually the Wet n Wild's MegaClear mascara. Now for my last few tutorials you've been seeing I have been using this mascara religiously on my eyebrows after filling them in. That's because I need to finish it up. I bought this mascara last year again during the same June-July time, and I have not used this really that much. I have more than half of the product left, and my goal for this is to completely finish it off. There's still so much product left. I just want to be done with this. Next, I have an eyeliner, which is the Lakme's Eyeconic Felt Tip Eyeliner. So I've had this eyeliner for over 2 years now, so I'm sure this is expired. It's going to be the 3rd year, and still there's just so much product left in it. Like I swatch, it's so black. The main reason that I do not ever use this liner because it has a felt tip, and I just do not like felt tips. I just cannot work with them. It's just a little difficult. There's still a lot of product left in it, and just because of the felt tip I've not been using it. So I again do want to just completely finish, suck out the entire ink of it and be done with this. Moving on, I have another face powder contour situation, which is again the Maybelline's Fit Me compact powder in the shade Toffee. Now this is a very recent product and I got this year only. only. But I do want to use this product up because there are a lot of bronzers and contour powders lying in my vanity which I just do not use. So my target for this product is actually to at least hit pan. I can already feel a dent, but I hope that I can hit a nice amount of pan on this, and then again I can move on to my other bronzers which I have. For blush, I have one product which is the Blue Heavens Diamond Blush On or the Shimmer Matte Blush in the shade 503 Peach. Now I again do not use this half as much. The reason is that it has a lot of shimmer and the shimmer kind of accentuates my texture. But again, I do want to use it up, otherwise it is gonna expire. The color itself is very pretty and it builds quite subtly, if you can see. So it just gives you like a nice flush and rosy sweep of color on your cheeks. So I do want to hit pan on this by the end of next year. Moving on to eyeshadows, I actually have a few palettes. The first palette is actually the Hilary Doda's palette, and this is what it looks like. I got this around August of last year, and y'all can see I've literally not hit pan on any of the shades, and I diligently use this shade to fill in my eyebrows and still no dent whatsoever. My target for this is to at least hit pan on 5 shades. Like honestly, इसमें इतना product था, I did not expect that I can't even hit pan on a single shade, and I use like all of them very roughly, very aggressively, and I just use them and still this is the condition. It looks as good as new. So I just want to literally hit 5 shades. That's it. The next palettes are the Wet n Wild's Colouricon eyeshadow palette, and I have the shades Comfort Zone and Rosé in the Air With Me. Now coming to this palette, I got this palette in 2019 and I used it throughout the year, but then I completely forgot about it, and so this is what it looks like. I don't really remember the last time I used this palette. It's been over 2.5 years since I've had this palette, and still I've not been able to finish it up. So my goal honestly feels like a lot, but I actually do want to finish this palette up. At least 8 of the shades, if not 10. I just want to be done with the 8 shades and then I'll be at least good to go. And I've had this palette, the Rosé in the Air palette, for again 1 year at this point, and you can see I have not really used this palette that much. It's just there lying in my vanity. The target for this palette is just to hit pan on 4 to 5 shades. I've already hit pan on just 1 shade because that's what I use the most, but other than that it again looks as good as new. So I would like to hit pan on at least 4 to 5 shades. So guys, those are the products that I have to start my project pan. And if you like this video, you know the drill. Like, share and subscribe to my channel, and guys, do share my video with other friends so that it can inspire someone to finish up some of the makeup products which they have been stalling. Till then guys, stay home, stay safe, and a very happy new year. I love all of you guys. Bye.